I don't know about you, but I hate that annoying warning beep. I know I have my keys in my pocket, but I just want to jump out and get the mail. And so I found it surprisingly easy to disable this on Honda vehicles, and I'm going to show you how. All right, so I'm just coming back from getting my mail, and it took quite a bit of searching for me to figure out how to do this. And it is surprisingly simple. I'm just backing up towards my garage here. Here we go. All right, so disabling that beeping that occurs in many situations where you exit the vehicle and it's running and you have the keys in your pocket, or a door's not closed, you don't do things in the right sequence. It's essentially there as a warning to let you know that the doors did not lock. And that's great, but you know, sometimes I get home late at night and I just want to, you know, step out and grab my mail. I don't want to take my keys out of my pocket every time I drive. I like the fact that I can just leave my keys in my pocket and not even think about them. So I wanted to disable this, and I've been looking around the internet trying to figure out how to do this, and I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that this modification is extremely simple and totally reversible. The bad news is that you'll be disabling that beeping completely. So if you want to have it beep when you unlock and unlock the car, when it just does one beep, it won't be able to do that anymore. I am going to work on wiring this so it is either on a switch or a push button with a delay timer that will disable that for, like, say 1 minute, for example. So, you know, if you're the type of person that delivers pizzas, or you don't want to wake someone up or let them know that you're there, you can just hit that button. It'll stay disabled for a minute, and you can get out of the vehicle, do what you need to do, and jump back in without it making that annoying beeping sound. And that way it'll still work, you know, under normal lock and unlock situations. So I'm going to work on that, but it's going to take me a minute to trace down the wiring, but it should be pretty easy to do. So if you want to see that video, hit that subscribe button, and I will show you once I figure that all out. And I'm also going to show you some other modifications I've done to my vehicle. This is a 2021 Honda CR-V, and right now I've got 3,927 miles on it, so it's still very new to me. I'll be doing some reviews on a couple of different products as I make this car, you know, mine. All right, here we go. This is really simple. All I'm doing is unplugging the little module that makes that beeping noise, and that's why it won't work when you do normal unlock features. And so it's super easy to find on most Hondas. From what I've heard, it's located right behind the rear bumper, and in my case on the CR-V, it is on the driver's side. So I've laid down some cardboard here, and all we're going to do is reach down there and unplug it. All right, we're under the driver's side of the vehicle. There's the muffler, and this module sits right here, right behind the bumper. That's what makes all that noise. Now, it's just, there's a plastic clip that is pushed in, and you don't need to remove that. You can just give it a little twist, and it will actually, normally it sits up and down, but you can give a little wiggle and a push and slide it off. As you can see, there's it slides in here, so it only goes one way. And you can see now there's one little push release on one side and one on the other. So I'm just going to squeeze them both and unplug it. And there we go. Put a piece that goes across that way. Put a piece that goes across in the other direction. Fold over one little corner end of your electrical tape. Fold over one little corner of it like that if you want to be able to pull it off easy later. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around it. There we go. There you go. There's that little buzzer that makes all that noise. And I've unplugged it. I'm going to remove it and just throw it in the center console. I live down here in Florida. Occasionally drive through some mud. But if you live up north where there's salt or snow or even bugs and things like that can get up inside this. And if you're having trouble and an issue where it seems that noise has gotten really faint, chances are that this thing is dirty and plugged up. So you may just need to remove it and clean it if you like having that beep. All right, here we go. Got my keys in my pocket right here. Just unlocked my doors. Start this baby up. Put it in drive for a second. All right, we just made our trip. Put it back in park. Oh, I need to run out to the mailbox, but I don't want to make any noise. The birds are making noise, but the Honda isn't. So like I said, I'm going to figure out and trace back where these wires go and figure out how to wire it so it's a switch that can enable and disable that little buzzer, and possibly, you know, like I said, add a timer onto it so that I could hit a button and it's just disabled for a minute that one time. Sometimes you do want to know, you know, when the car isn't locking for you, or get that confirmation that the car is locking or unlocking for you. But where I live, it's pretty quiet, so most of the time I don't need to hear that. And usually, you know, it locks. I'm still close enough that I can hear the locks actually lock. Thanks for watching.